Hey guys, welcome back to West Texas Bushcraft. Man, I hope you guys enjoy this video. This is also a request fulfillment for DIY hammock and tarp stuff. So the forecast for the next 6 months around Texas here is a wetter than average fall and winter. So I figured I've made it this far without getting rained on. I don't think I need to be tempting fate. So it's time to finally go ahead and waterproof the Superfly Tarp, and today I'm going to show you how to do that. So what we need to get started with is a paint can or some kind of canister, I guess, and need some waterproof silicone clear, some kind of stick, and this is a bamboo skewer, some mineral spirits, and a cheap old paintbrush that you can just toss in the end. So let's get started on this, and I'll show you how to get this mixed up, and then we'll go out there and waterproof the tarp. Alright, so getting started, I use mineral spirits because I really don't want to try to take a chance on messing up my tarp with paint thinner. Mineral spirits is a little oilier and it's a little bit more gentle. So what I'm going to do is just start with a little bit of the mineral spirits in the bucket, and you can see here I got just a little bit. And what you do is you take your clear silicone and you just start squirting it down in there. And I start with the mineral spirits in the bucket first because I just really don't want my silicone to stick to the bottom here. So I'm going to start with a good blob of silicone down in there. This stuff's kind of gooey, a little runnier than what I'm used to. That's okay. So now I got a good wad of silicone down at the bottom here. So I'm going to switch that around a little bit. And then you take your mixing stick and then you just simply start mixing it. Now I've looked at some of this stuff, and some people like to use a paint mixer hooked to a drill, but with this can being lined, I don't know if I want to do that because then it'll slough off all the paint from the inside of the can, the lining from the can. So you get that mixed up. This takes a little bit. It takes a little bit to dissolve all this silicone. And you just keep adding silicone to it until you get a good viscosity, something similar to motor oil. So I'm going to add more and then show you what we got in the end here. You can use this mix on just about any kind of material. I've even heard of people mixing up silicone or using silicone spray on their leather boots for waterproofing that, so I'm sure that'll probably work. Ought to seal out the leather real good, and you probably never have to treat your leather again. I may try that in the future for something that I don't really care about a whole lot, whether it gets ruined or not. So I said motor oil for the consistency earlier. Go for a little bit lighter. You want to make sure it drips nice and slowly off your stick, but not too thick. You want to be able to feel resistance on your stir stick while you're putting this together. But you need enough silicone in the mix so that way it gets down in the fibers for good waterproofing. Alright, so we're all mixed up. And this project's one of the bigger projects that I've done on here, so I don't know if you guys remember the movie Multiplicity with Michael Keaton. Well, I figured maybe that might be a good idea. I could use a little extra help, editing videos and writing articles and things like that. So I enlisted a little bit of help from those guys. So you'll get to meet them here in just a little bit. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and get started and get that tarp set up, and we'll get it waterproofed. Cool. Okay, well, oh, hey, well, it looks like you guys are already pretty well ready to go, huh? Well, everybody, this is number 2.
Hey.
This is number 3. Hey, Jeremy. I was just about to come find you guys so we could get started on this project, but it looks like you guys are already ready to go.
Yeah, well, you've been waiting around. Where you been?
Well, you've been busy, and 2 over here has just been driving me nuts. He's just so impatient. I just keep telling him, just wait, you got stuff that you got to do.
Shut up, pansy.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Come on, guys, man, I've just been out there mixing this up, so sorry. Come on, let's just do whatever we can to make sure this project goes smooth, huh? Alright? Alright, 2, let's go on out there and get that tarp set up and get it sealed with this, alright?
Well, I'm already ahead of you there, boss, so... Alright.
Well, have fun, guys! What the? One, 2, 3, 12. What the heck is this?
Well, you know.
Yeah, Jeremy, well, we figured that,
You could use the extra help, with the editing and the writing, and
2 can do all the dirty stuff. Now, wait just a minute here. Well, now hear me out here. Yeah. What's wrong with him?
I got a string. I'm gonna tie some stuff up.
Well, you make a copy of a copy, and well, I think he's cute.
Yeah, but man, we got a great deal on him, though.
Yeah, okay, well, no more clones, okay? No more clones. We're out of the Jeremy making business altogether, okay? Man, my wife's gonna kill me if she even finds out about you guys, so we gotta do whatever. 2, let's just go out here and get this tarp done, and 3, keep an eye on that guy over there. Just, alright? Man. Yeah, well, sure thing there. Sure thing. You guys go have fun. Bye, Steve. Oh, well. Looks like you've already got the tarp set up.
Yeah, like I said, already on it.
Alright, well. How about you just show them? You want to show them how to do it? Alright, well, here. I guess I'll just hang out here.
Alright, so I guess what we're gonna do is brush this stuff on here. Brush. Open this can. Man, that smells awful. One probably didn't tell you, but if you're mixing this stuff up, make sure make sure you use a good ventilated area. Hey. Yeah, it smells like that could go up. Alright. We'll start right here. We'll go around here and then show you how to do it, okay? So, hang on. Well, all right. Well, so what I'm gonna do is just start brushing it. See, there's a bunch on the brush there. Just, you know, it's like painting. Nice even coat. Yeah, that's gonna be good. Yeah, when I hung this, I took off all the lines because you know, I didn't want to make it mad or anything like that by messing it up with all this silicone stuff. So yeah, I just used some bank line. So I'm just gonna keep mopping this on there. Just keep working it. Push it way down in those fibers, just like that. So I'm going to do this whole thing now. Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory, and I'll kind of show you some more stuff here in a little bit. All right. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. All right. So I've already done the other side. So yeah, again, make sure you use this in a ventilated area. Wow, you're gonna wind up like number 4 over there smelling that stuff. But yeah, just work it in real good to all the fibers. That's gonna repel water like crazy. I suppose if you want to just dunk this in a bucket with this stuff, that'd be good, but then you got to hang it all up while it's wet and get it all over you, and it's just a nasty mess. So yeah, well, I'm just gonna keep going here. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. I don't think you need me to hold your hand. So yeah, all right. Well, that looks pretty good. I got plenty of silicone in that. That ought to be good and watertight. What do you think? Yeah, that looks pretty good, number 2. That's a good job. Yeah, thanks, man. Well, guess we'll let that dry a bit.
Hey, Steve. Come on up. I'm spitting on bugs.
Hey, get down from there. Man, you're gonna get yourself hurt. Get. Idiot. Hey, Ford, come here. I got some lunch. Now, here you go. Just come on up here and have a seat. I know you boys are probably hungry.
whatever you'd like me to make, just tell me, I'll make it.
No, I think I'm good here. I think I'm good too.
Well, okay then. Peanut butter. I like it. I like it. Now come get some lunch, Steve.
Oh man. Oh, man, where do you put all that for? Yeah, I bet that's pretty good. So looks all good and dry. You wanna let me turn on the water?
Yeah, definitely.
All right,
Good job.
All right.
Alright, so now looks like two got the water turned on, so we need to see if this thing is waterproof now. It looks like it's ready to go. It's all nice and dry. So let's shoot it down with the hose and see. Oh yeah. Water just feeds right up and rolls off. Now, I don't know if you can see that. The water just feeds right up and rolls off. We have ourselves a nice waterproof tarp. There you go. Let's look inside. Good and dry in there. So that's perfect. Yeah, look at that water just roll right off of that. There we go. Good waterproof tarp. Tree with some do-it-yourself silicone mix. I guess I'll let this sucker dry out before I put it up, but anyway, that's an idea how you can waterproof that tarp. Just remember, if you mix that stuff up, make sure it's a well-ventilated area. You might wind up like number 4, and that'd be bad. Alright, so there's the tarp. And that was, man, that was great. The water beat it right up off of it. I can feel the silicone on there. Perfect. Perfect. A little grass and stuff stuck on it, but that's okay. Man. Well, now I just gotta go and take this thing and put all of that back on it. Yeah. Great. So, I hope that helped you guys. Hope that helps you prepare for the rain. That ought to do the trick. I mean, I was really impressed with how that worked out, I have to say. Special thanks to the helpers. I don't know where they ran off to. They took off, I reckon. But, man, send in those requests. Check with the website, westtexasbushcraft.com regularly. Getting all kinds of info together for more articles and all kinds of good stuff. So send in your requests. I'll do whatever I can to get those fulfilled, like we did today. That was a good one. So, man, you guys go out there, find cool ways to do different kinds of things, and make sure you get dirty, just like number 4 did.
until then, I'll see you guys later. Have a good one.
It's Steve. I like bushcraft. I like pizza too. Give me some pizza. Pizza!